Asuranang sudhadanang sarpanamiva durnayang mattadatiru samsanang matang vyabhajat achyutah. Asuranang sudhadanam sarpanamiva durnayam mattva samsanam natam vyabhajat achyutah. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Demons are by nature crooked like snakes. Therefore, to distribute a share of the nectar to them was not at all feasible, since this would be as dangerous as supplying sarpa kruraha, khala kruraha, sarpat kruratara khalaha. The snake is very crooked and envious, and so also is a person like a demon. Mantra saudhi vasa sarpaha khala kena nivarjate. One can bring a snake under control with mantras, herbs and drugs, but an envious and crooked person cannot be brought under control by any means. Considering this logic, the Supreme Personality of Godhead thought it unwise to distribute nectar to the demons. Why? Demons are by nature crooked like snakes. Therefore, to distribute a share of nectar to them was not at all feasible, since this would be as dangerous as supplying milk to a snake. You understand? Considering this, the Supreme Personality Godhead Achyuta didn't deliver a share of nectar to demons. Chanakya Pandit has this Niti Vakya. Yes, said. Prabhupada Maharaja has quoted it from his purport. Sarpa krura kha, khala krura, sarpat krura tar khala. Mantrausadhi vasa sarpa, khala kena nivarjati. You understand? The snake is crooked and envious. And so also a person like a demon, crooked and envious. But one can bring a snake under control with the mantra and herbs, drugs, mantra ausads. But an envious and crooked person cannot be brought under control by any means. You understand? So, such a crooked person is more dangerous, more envious, cruel than a snake. Isn't it? Than a snake. Huh? The snake can be brought under control by mantra and also the herbs, drugs. But such a crooked person, Sura, cannot be brought under control by any means. So dangerous. Considering this logic, the Supreme Personality Godhead thought it unwise to distribute nectar to the demons. Do you understand? Nectar to the demons. So it is said, this crookedness, kapatya. Kapatya is great hindrance. You understand? It's a great hindrance. This is the path of devotional service. You understand? This crookedness is great hindrance, path of devotional service. All acharyas have said so, and Bhagavad says so, Shastra says, sadhus, Maha, all say so. Salatahi Vaishnavata. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Do you understand? Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Those who are real Vaishnava sadhu, they are as simple as child, as children. Do you understand? As simple as children. So, this crookedness, kapatya, in Sanskrit we say kapatya, crookedness. This crookedness is great hindrance giving perfection. You understand? Suppose you have sat down in the row to accept food. Do you understand? Huh? Many people are sitting. You are sitting. Rows are there. Food is served. Huh? You want more food. You are a greedy fellow. You have a big belly. You understand? You cannot be satisfied with a little food. Do you understand? But if you think, oh, if I take so much food in the presence of so many people, what the people will think of me is such a greedy glutton. He is a glutton. So, first time, the food was served. Then second time comes, no, I don't want. I am satisfied. What is this? It is crookedness. Do you understand? If you say so, then you'll remain hungry. Isn't it? You'll remain hungry. Why do you say so? No, I need more. Please give me. Why don't you say so? One is very simple. He says, yes, I need. I am hungry. I want more food. Please give me. No, I don't want it. This is enough for me. I'm satisfied. This is kapatya, crookedness. You are not a simple-hearted person. No simplicity at all. Do you understand? The teacher is teaching mathematics to the students. Many students are there in the class. The mathematics teacher is teaching mathematics. The caliber of this, all the students are not same. Some is developed caliber, some is dull-headed person. Student also. You understand? Different varieties are there. The teacher teaches, then asks, all of you understood? He asks, you understood? So, yes. But those dull-headed student, he has not understood it. But he never says that I have not understood. Do you understand? I have not understood. He thinks if I say no, I have not understood, what the others will think me. He's such a dull-headed fellow, cannot understand. Teacher explains so nicely. So, out of shyness, whatever it may be, he says, yes, I understood. Then what will happen? He cannot make advancement. He cannot get promotion to the higher mathematics class at all. He will fail in the examination. So here is his siddhi, perfection. So it's a great stumbling block. The path of perfection. Do you understand? Hindrance. That is kapatya. There is one saying in Bengali, naste bose ghumta tanle hobe na. You understand? Naste bose ghumta tanle hobe na. You have come to the stage to dance, to perform dance like this. Generally, the girls or women come to perform dance, like Odissi dance, Manipuri dance. You understand? So many dance performances are there. Generally, the women take part in it. Girls take part in it. So you have come to the stage. Many audience are there, and lookers are there. They are waiting to see you, that how you are dancing nicely. You understand? Now you have to show what is this posture, like this, like this, like this. Mudra, we say. But coming to dance to the stage, if you put veil, over your head, what will it be? You cannot perform dance at all. You cannot please the audience and lookers. Do you understand? You cannot achieve the success in a performance or perfection in a performance, dancing performance. Isn't it? That says, Naste base ghumta tanle hona. You have come to dance. Why are you feeling shy and putting veil on your head? Take it off, dance freely. Then you'll achieve success or perfection in your dancing performance. This is crookedness. Do you understand? This is one type of crookedness. Mm. Guru Gauranga, you see, Guru Gauranga never teach this crookedness. They are not the teacher of crookedness. Mahaprabhu never teaches this thing. You understand? Salata hi Vaishnavata. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Ah, you understand? With this mode, developing simplicity in your heart, you will able to serve Guru and Gauranga. Otherwise, you cannot serve Guru and Gauranga. If you have developed some crookedness in your heart, kapati is there. Do you understand? Mm. So, here, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, this is, we are followers of Guru and Gauranga. Gauranga Mahaprabhu has ordered this thing. मोर आज्ञा गुरु होया तारो ही देश जारे देखो तारे बोलो कृष्ण उपदेश मोर आज्ञा गुरु होया तारो ही देश Mahaprabhu's order. Whoever you meet, you speak what Krishna said. Don't manufacture anything. Don't concoct anything. Simply say, Krishna said this thing. You understand? Just repeat as it is. You understand? So I order you, you become Guru. More ajna Guru hoya taro hi des. I order you, you become Guru and deliver the whole world. You understand? So this order has come to my Guru Pada Padma. You understand? This order has come to my Guru. And my Guru delivers the same order to me. So I am doing the work of Guru. You understand? Huh? You understand me? Huh? So, we should not cultivate any duplicity in it. You understand? We should follow this order with much simplicity. Pure simplicity. Do you understand? We should not learn this duplicity at all. Because Guru and Gauranga don't teach us this duplicity. They teach us this only simplicity. To carry out the order of Guru and Gauranga, we can kick up anything. You understand? Kick up anything. Day and night, 24 hours, we should be engaged in loving service of Guru and Gauranga, cultivating simplicity in our heart. You should not cultivate any sort of duplicity. Thereby you cannot serve them. If someone pretends like that, a crooked person pretends like that, is a number one servant of Guru and Gauranga is pretends like that. But Guru and Gauranga know the heart. Is such a number one crooked person, just pretending. If he is really sleeping, he can be very easily awakened. But one who is pretending to be sleeping cannot be awakened. Because he is pretending only. Really sleeping, he can be awakened. Hey, get up. He'll get up. By sound vibration. But one is pretending that he is sleeping, he'll never wake up. You cannot make him wake up. Isn't it? Because he's a crooked person. He's a pretender only. You understand? That is it. And if required, like to serve Guru and Gauranga, to follow their order, to execute that order as it is, if it is required to go to hell, we are prepared to go to hell. You understand? We are prepared to go to hell, but we won't practice any sort of duplicity in it. Why shall we go to hell? Except some duplicity, anyhow, manipulate something, anyhow, overcome it, this danger here, this hurdles here, do you understand? And go up. This is duplicity. In that way, if someone goes even to Brahmalok, to the planet where Brahma stays, still he cannot be delivered. You understand? He cannot be delivered. He'll fall down from that position very soon. He cannot be delivered. But by cultivating simplicity, if by chance someone goes to the hell, Guru and Gauranga will go to hell to deliver that person. Because he's a simple-hearted person. Therefore it says, Guru and Gauranga, Sadhu Guru Maharajan, Patita Pavana, Kapat Pavana. They are deliverer of the Patitas. Do you understand? Must degrade it. But they are not deliverer of the crooked persons. They develop duplicity and crookedness in their heart. By such manipulation, they have gone to the Brahmalok. They cannot be delivered. You understand? This is what said. Those who are crooked nature persons, they are speculators. They speculate things. They never follow these instructions as it is. They add their own derivation to it. They twist it. Do you understand? So they, in other words, they are speculators. They never accept the essence. Sargrahinos. Essence. Do you understand? They only, what to say, bear the burdens of Bharbahi. Carry the burdens, big load, like an ass. Ass is an, what to say, an animal who carries big loads. Beast of burden. They are beasts of burden. Yes. You understand? So those are speculators, those are duplicitous persons, crooked persons, they are that type. They cannot accept the essence, sorrow. They are bharbai. They are like beasts of burdens. Do you understand? They accept the unwanted things. They cannot accept or don't accept the essence, sorrow. Do you understand? Such persons accept asat as sat, sat as asat. So speculators, so duplicitous persons. Do you understand? They cannot understand which is good and which is bad because they are speculators. They never follow the instructions of Sadhu Maharaja in a simple way. Which is very simple, they make it crooked, make it very difficult. It's very simple. Why are you making it difficult? Simple way is there, why are you adopting a crooked way? A zigzag way. Adopt simple. Because it's not simple. That a person is a crooked person by nature, so he adopts a zigzag way. Avoids the simple way. Do you understand? So he cannot get perfection at all. Great hindrance, great stumbling block, this path of perfection. There is one story. Generally, this story is told by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaja. Very often speaks the story and teaches this thing. Simplicity and duplicity. You understand? There are family priests. They are not bona fide gurus. Family guru. Do you understand? Family priest or family guru. Like Sukracharya was family priest or guru of the demons. Do you understand? He had Sukracharya. Guru, yes, family guru, family priest. Do you understand? Sukracharya advised Bali Maharaj, don't give dana to Baman Dev. He'll take out everything from you. Do you understand? But Bali Maharaj, as Mahajan's devotee, he rejected that guru. So such gurus are there. You understand? Family gurus. By, what you say, Vansha Parampara. His father is guru, then son becomes guru, then his son becomes by, what you say, ancestors. Seminal succession, heredity. Yes. Hereditary process. Hereditary process, they become gurus. So-called gurus, but not bona fide gurus. And that by doing this guruship, they maintain their family on money thereby. Pranama and pranami. They want pranama and pranami. They understand two things only they want. Pranama, dandavat, and pranami. Yes. You understand? You understand? Pranami means money. Pranami box, we have pranami box. Someone will come, do pranam, offer pranam, and put some money in that box. This pranami box. You understand? Yeah, that is etiquette. That is Vedic etiquette. If you come to the temple and if you come to meet a sadhu, have a darshan of sadhu, you should not come empty-handed. That is Vedic etiquette. One should not come empty-handed. He must come with some presentation, some gift. Patram puspam phalam toyam. Do you understand? Jamam bhaktya prachati. That Krishna said. You may come with some fruit and flower, some tulsi leaf, water or tulsi leaf. Do you understand? Patram puspam phalam toyam. Some money, some presentation. You should not come empty-handed to the temple to have the darshan of the Lord or darshan of sadhu. This is Vedic etiquette. So people will come here with some presentation. So they offer pranam and put pranami. That box is there. So these family gurus, they go to their houses of their disciples once a year. Once a year they go to get pranam and some pranami. Once a Guru Maharaj has come, the disciple is dandavat, arranges a nice place for gurus will stay for one day and prepares nice food, prasad for him, and gives them money. But it's yearly due. It's yearly due. You have to pay it. It's yearly due. You understand? So such a guru once went to one of his disciples' house, and disciple prepared nice food for him. Guru ate it. Then after that, the disciple, showing Guru Bhakti, came with the Haritaki. You understand? Haritaki? What do you say? Haritaki. What is that?
Showing
Not pan.
I don't know this.
Now in English what we say, we don't know.
Don't know.
Yes. But you know Haritaki.
Something you chew.
Yes. The Haritaki generally is a nice thing. Triphala, you know Triphala? Three fruits. Harda, Bahada, Amla. Haritaki, Bahada, Amla. In Ayurveda, it's very useful. It's a nice medicine. It is much benefit if you take regularly. It will purify your blood. It will make your digestive system very well. Haritaki, Triphala, yes, please.
But Vaishnavas don't take.
Yes, why? Why you take?
In one of the books is written, no Aritaki, no.
Why? We use.
In one book in French that they have written in it. One of our books they have written Aritaki, that one intoxicant.
Not intoxicant. That's not intoxicant. That's not intoxicant. Triphala. No, that mistake. That's useful. Don't chew pan. That is forbidden. You understand? That is intoxicant. Comes under intoxication, pan. But though we offer pan to the Lord, but we should not take it. You understand? And with that logic, many say, oh, you offer this to the Lord, why shall not we take it? They're sahajas, therefore they take it. But it is forbidden for us, no. We have no power. He is all powerful, he can take it and they suffer. Pan, bitter. But we should not take it. It is forbidden for us. We have no such strength, no power to digest it or to take it and counteract its that's an intoxicating effect. So it's forbidden. But Haritaki is not so. Do you understand? So he came with the Haritaki. Then Gour said, all right, take out the unnecessary things out of it, and that's the necessary part, please give me. You understand? That means Guru says, just feel it. Feel. Feeling, do you understand? Feeling. And take off the unnecessary part. And what's necessary? So that Shishya, that disciple, is a speculator. Is a crooked person. Speculator, he speculates. He thought about the upper portion of the Haritaki is unnecessary. The inner portion is necessary. So he threw off the upper portion, the skin portion, and gave the inner portion, the hard seed, to the Guru. But in Haritaki, the outer skin is necessary. The inner portion, the hard knot, seed is unnecessary. That should be thrown off. But he did the reverse, you see. He's a speculator. He's bharavahi, sargrahi now. He never accepts essence and accepts the unnecessary things. They are not essence. You understand? So Guru couldn't enjoy it, you see, that Haritaki. They said, you are such an unintelligent fellow, don't you know? The outer portion is unnecessary. The hard knot, seed. I will say, inner portion, the hard knot is unnecessary, Haritaki, and outer portion, the skin, is necessary. That day, the next day, after Guru's taking food, that Guru Bhakta, disciple, so-called Guru Bhakta, disciple, brought a cardamom. Do you understand? And then thought of yesterday's event. Oh, this inner portion is unnecessary, outer portion is necessary. Guru has taught this thing. So he threw out the inner portion of cardamom and brought the outer portion offered it to Guru. Do you understand? So this is story. That means those are speculators, those are crooked persons, kapati, they only speculate. They won't accept things as it is. They don't accept essence, sara, they are bharva. Do you understand? They accept the vastu as avastu, avastu as vastus. Sat as asat, asat as sat. Real as unreal, unreal as real. Such persons. You understand? Such persons. Therefore, Sadhu, Guru, Maharaja, they have said this thing. One should not, one who is very serious, very eager to achieve perfection in his human birth, that is Krishna Bhakti, to get Krishna, it should be very simple. It should cultivate simplicity. And simplicity is Vaishnavism. Those are real sadhu Vaishnavas, they are simple by nature. Natural simple. They are not crooked persons at all. This crookedness, kapatya, is a great hindrance in this path of perfection. This is a sort of disease, patitya and kapatya. You understand? Try to understand the languages. Yes, patitya, kapatya. You understand? Crookedness, kapatya, crookedness, patitya. Wretchedness, all right. What's your English? Anyhow. One who is a crooked person was developed crookedness. He even, what do you say, even becomes envious towards the doctor. You understand? The doctor who has come to cure him, he becomes envious of him. So his disease is incurable. Durarogya. In Bhakti Sandarbha, Srila Jiva Goswami has said this thing. You understand about this Patitya and Kapatya. He has said in Bhakti Sandarbha. Jiva Goswami that says there are many such persons, those who pretend themselves very devotional. You understand? Pretenders. But inside, in their heart, there's great crookedness. You understand? Inside the heart. But outwardly, they paid dandavat. Like, what is a rod, they fall down from this distance. Dandavat, pranam, dandavat, Maharaj, dandavat. Outwardly, you understand? But in the heart, they are very crooked persons. They have no respect at all. You understand? They criticize the sadhus, acharyas, gurus, Vaishnavas. They criticize. But outwardly they pay dandavat. Very, as if very humble and very devotional attitude they have. They so like this. They offer worship also. But in the heart, great duplicity is there. You understand? And they cannot, Bhakti Sandarbha and Bhakti Sandarbha Jiva Goswami Pada said, they cannot make any advancement in this path of perfection. You understand? Such persons take to this, all these things, what? Karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, tyaga, suniti, morality. They speak about morality. You understand? They speak about renunciation, detachment, speak about penance, speak about jnana, yoga, all these things. And they practice externally something also. They pose themselves as if they are very moral persons of moral character. They pose as moral character. Do you understand? But in the heart, they are very crooked persons. Such crookedness is there in the heart. Outwardly they pay dandavat, offer worship to sadhu guru, but they are very keen to find out faults of that sadhu guru Vaishnavas. Very keen to find out the faults. Siddhranyashi. You understand such persons. So, Bhakti, this Jiva Goswami Prabhu said, that I was saying also, one who is really sleeping, he can be very easily awakened by sound vibration. But one who is pretending that he is sleeping, you cannot make him awake. Because he is pretending, he should say. Crooked persons, this is crookedness. Therefore it's like Guru Vaishnava, Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, Patita Pavan, Kapat Pavan Noy. They are deliverers of the distressed Patitas. But they are not deliverers of these crooked persons, Kapat Pavan. Those who leave such sadhu gurus and go anywhere else due to this crookedness, they cannot be delivered, they cannot achieve the perfection in their life. There is one thing, one saying, Bhumau skalita padanam bhumi deva valambanam. You understand? Bhumau skalita padanam bhumi deva valambanam. If your feet slipped up from this ground will give you shelter. No, nothing else can give you shelter. You understand me? Bhumau skalita padanam bhumi deva valambanam. Yeah? Your your foot is fixed here in this ground. And if by chance the foot is slipped off this ground, only this ground will give you shelter. No other thing except ground will give you shelter. Do you understand me? Huh? So, if you have slipped up from this lotus feet of this Guru, anyhow, by chance, only that Guru will give you shelter. No other Vaishnava or Sadhu will give you shelter. Those who are crooked persons, do you understand? The developers of crookedness in their heart. Those who pretend themselves very humble follower of Sadhu Guru, but they have crookedness in their heart. They leave Sadhu Guru and go somewhere else to take shelter. But they should understand, nobody can give them shelter. Only that Guru, that ground from which his foot has slipped off, give shelter. Do you understand me? Can understand. You say?
I understand what you're saying.
Ah,
The question arises.
yes.
You say, leave such guru.
He's a bona fide Guru.
Yes.
Yes. It should not be rejected.
No.
No.
But if he's a crooked person, he
Crooked persons.
and look for another guru.
He leaves that Guru. Quits that Guru. And goes somewhere else to take shelter. Yes, another Guru Sadhu. But he should understand that nobody can give him shelter. Only from where his foot has slipped up can give him shelter. You understand? Only if he comes back, that's an excuse. He has committed offense. His offense cannot be counteracted or destroyed, you see. Unless he comes back and seeks shelter there, you understand? His offense cannot be destroyed, you see. And nobody can give him shelter. Only that Guru can give him shelter, or Vaishnava can give him shelter. So it said, if your foot is slipped up from this ground, no other place will give you shelter. Only this ground will give you shelter from which your foot has slipped up. Do you understand me? Bhumaskaritapadanam bhumirevavalambanam. That is saying. That this Bhakti, this means Jiva Goswami has quoted this thing, Bhakti Sandarbha. Do you understand? Yes, he has quoted. Nobody can give him shelter. Nobody can protect him. Only that Guru Sadhu will give him shelter and protect him. If he is an intelligent, if he is really intelligent, if he is really a simply-hearted person, he can understand, he will come back. If he is a crooked person, he cannot understand this thing. So, he goes somewhere else to take shelter, but nobody can give him shelter. Or if somebody gives him shelter, that's not real shelter at all. He cannot make any advancement in this devotional path, spiritual path. He cannot make any advancement. He cannot achieve the perfection in his life. Rather, for his offense, he has committed a great offense, and as a result of the reaction of that offense, he will fall down and go to hell. Definitely. Definitely. You understand? Unless he comes back, he'll be entrapped. He must be entrapped by this crookedness. Trap of this crookedness. Yes, it's crookedness, kapati only. Nothing else. You understand? So Jiva Goswami, Prabhu has discussed all these things in Bhakti Sandarbha about this kapati, crookedness. How it's a great stumbling block, great hindrance in this path of devotional service of perfection. You understand? Yes?
This kapatya means that's what you call ulterior motive.
Huh?
Someone who comes here has ulterior motivation.
Yes.
It's another motivation he has inside.
Other motivation, kapati, crookedness is never simple at all. Like this snake. Snake goes in this way. You understand? Never goes straight lines. Crooked. You understand? That is it. This verse says, demons are by nature crooked like snakes. Therefore, to distribute a share of the nectar to them was not at all feasible, since this would be a dangerous supply milk to a snake. If you give milk to a snake, only you will enhance his poison, nothing else. Visavardhana, isn't it? So, considering this Supreme Personality God Achyuta didn't deliver share of nectar to demons because they are so crooked persons, more crooked than the snakes. The snake can be controlled by mantra and ausadi, but this person cannot control even by mantra and ausadi. They are more crooked. You understand? Therefore it is said, Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, they are patita pavana, not kapat pavana. They are not deliverer of the crooked persons, they are deliverer of the real distressed, real degraded persons. By developing simplicity, if by chance someone goes to hell, Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava will go to hell to deliver such a person. But if a person becoming crooked, cultivating some crookedness, manipulating, by manipulation, occupies a higher position or goes to the planet where Brahma stays, lives, still he cannot be delivered. He'll fall down from that position and cannot be delivered. You understand? But a simple-hearted person, if by chance goes to hell, Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava will go to hell to deliver him. That would say Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, patita pavan, kapat pavan noy. They are not deliverer of the duplicitous persons or crooked persons. They are deliverer of the real distressed persons and most degraded persons, provided they are simple. You understand? You understand me? That is said. And why? This is also, the Shastra says, Sadhu says, Maharaja says, but why is it so that people take to this crookedness? Why they are not becoming simple? Why? You find, you have been taught this thing. In Vaishnava community you will find, live up others. Those are not taught this thing, not been taught this thing, but you have been taught. Bhagavad says, Shastra says, Sadhu, Maharaja, they have all said, Acharya says it. Still in Vaishnava community you find this crookedness is going on, kapatti is going on. No simplicity at all. It's politics, it's crooked. They are after name, fame and prestige. Yes. Huh?
Cutting a profile.
Cutting a profile. Then, only for that reason, the name, fame and prestige, they cultivate this crookedness, kapatti. You understand? They pose themselves as Vaishnavas. You understand? But they are not real Vaishnavas. Vaishnava Acharya, they say, Vaishnavi Pratishtha Sukari Ravistha. That is the stool of a hog. Sukari Ravistha, stool of a hog. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Raghunath Das Goswami says. You understand? They never run after one. Is real Vaishnava. Never run after it. But all are running after this by cultivating crookedness. You understand? How they can get labha, puja, pratishtha, worship from others and occupy, let's say, superior positions like this. But they cannot understand they have been affected with such a, what you say, incurable disease. Yes, affected by such an incurable disease. They cannot understand this thing. They have given up Kanaka and Kamini. You understand? Given up wife, woman, and gold. And so they have given up this thing. But they have not given up this thing, Pratishtha. Given up this thing. So, in Hari Bhakti Vilas, Srila Sanatana Goswami has said this thing. One may give up Kanaka and Kamini, gold and woman. You understand? But it is very difficult to give up this Pratishtha. Very difficult to give up that Pratishtha. He says, Sarvatyage apyaheyaya sarvanartha bhuvastate kurju pratishtha visthaya jatna masparsani varam. He says vishtha. Sanatana Goswami says, pratishtha vishtha is the stool of a hog. He has given up everything, sarvatyag. He has given up his family, his home, his all material relationships, given up money, you understand, given up his wife, woman, everything he has given up. But he has not given up this pratishtha. This pratishtha, vishtha, this stool, you understand? And this Mahajanas, Vaishnavacharyas, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Raghunath Das Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they said, it as stool of the hog. Stool is unnecessary thing. It should be rejected, isn't it? Nobody accepts stool. It's a rejected stuff. Very bad, impure thing, stool, asara. But those who are hogs and dogs, they accept these things too. Isn't it? Dogs and hogs, they accept this too. They think this is very nice thing, which to be accepted. Sarojinis, but of sorrow, like this. Those are so-called renunciates. They have given up everything, you see. They say, artham anartham bhavya nityam. This money, artha, is the cause of all sorts of anartha, so we have given it up. You understand? Kasta kanta, kasta putra. Who is your wife? Who is your son? You understand? So I have given up my wife, given up my family, given up my son, given up my relatives, everything I have given up. But they have not given up this pride that I am given up everything. Do you understand me? Such pride is there. They have not given up such pride that I have given up everything. Do you understand? This garba. And why? In this world you'll find, it's beginning from a boy to an old man, you'll find all are running after this pratishtha. Do you understand me? This pratishtha, name, fame, and prestige. Many examples are there. Because thereby you will achieve a fame. That fame will be immortal fame. Though we die, still that fame will be there. Our names will be written in the history. You understand? Names will be written in the history. Kirti jasya sajivati. Therefore you find the students, they are laboring so hard, how they can come out successful in the examination, getting first class. First class. You understand? That. Sub fame will come. Hmm? And those who are expert swimmers, they are swimming English Channel or Atlantic Ocean, I will swim. If I will be drowned, still my name will be recorded in history. Still, they are not afraid of their death also. They are so mad after this name and fame. You understand? And some are mountaineering, doing mountaineering, climbing up the highest peak of Himalayas, Everest. If by chance they die, still my name will be written in the history. It's such a great mountaineer. This pratishtha. So it's very difficult to give it up. Do you understand? Give it up. Mm. Mm. And also you'll find in this community, sadhu samaj, sadhu community, one poses himself to be a great renunciate. He has only one coping, nothing else. He never uses any. Some use the bark of the tree. It's a great renunciate. Do you understand? He never stays in one place more than one day, only moves. Because I'll develop some attachment to this place. Do you understand? He every day goes out and gets some madhukari. Do you understand? He's wandering there in the jungle of Vrindavan and Brajabhumi and getting madhukari. Such a great renunciate. He never builds a cottage for himself also. Anywhere he may stay under a tree. Do you understand? Outwardly, he has become very niskinchana, kinchana, a great renunciate. But he has not given up this pride that I am great renunciate. Do you understand me? Pratishtha. Therefore, Sanatana Goswami Prabhu has said, it is very difficult to, one may give up Kanaka and Kamini, can give up everything, but it is very difficult to give up this pratishtha. You understand? Only for this, man becomes crooked, becomes intolerant, envious. Do you understand? Only for this. In this material platform, that's quite natural. One becomes envious. Oh, he's making advancement, he's becoming richer than me, wealthier than me, occupying greater position than me. So man becomes envious. How I can make some plan and something, so pull him down in political field. Do you understand? So political enviousness is there, political murder is there. This is enviousness, it's all crookedness. Do you understand? The root is crookedness. And only for that. Also you'll find in this sadhu samaj also, in this Vaishnava samaj also, if some Vaishnava or sadhu makes some advancement in the spiritual path, one is really sadhu, he becomes, yes, making so nice advancement. You understand? But it's not real sadhu, is a crooked person, just posing himself, Vaishnava sadhu, he cannot tolerate it. It becomes intolerable when he hears this thing. Do you understand? Yes, Matsarya. As if a sharp arrow is pierced into his heart, and he hears such thing, oh, such and such, making such advancement. It's very difficult to hear and intolerant. Do you understand? But this is not at all appreciated, because this one should sooner. Nirmasranang sadam vedyam, Srimad Bhagavatam says. Nirmasranang, non-envious, who is not envious. That Vaishnava, that Bhakta can understand this Bhagavata Tattva. Bhagavata Dharma Tattva. But Bhagavata says, otherwise, one was envious. Though he is a Vaishnava, who has come to the society of Vaishnavas, and adopting, what to say, hmm, following the path of this Vaishnavism, but becomes envious. He cannot understand this tattva. Paramandimasran Sodam Vidyam. And he cannot make any advancement in the spiritual path. Hmm. If this is the real thing, this should be the one who is real sadhu and Vaishnava. If he sees or hears such and such bhakta devotees making advancement, he becomes joyful. Yes, he's making advancement. He becomes joyful. But instead of becoming joyful, he becomes envious. And it becomes very intolerable on his part to hear such things. You understand? This is kapatya, crookedness. You understand? Therefore, in Manasikya, Raghunath Das Goswami has said, Pratishtha sadrushta sopacharamani me hrudi natet katham sadhu prema spusati suchirei tannanu manaha sadatvam sevasya prabhudayita samantamatulam jathatang niskasya tvoritamiha tam besayati. So this is the verse in Manasikya. Raghunath Das Goswami has written. So basing on this verse, this Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written in poet, Sangit. Kaparta hoile dura praveshe premera puro, jivar hruday dhanya kare. If you will be free from this kapatya, crookedness, then you can adopt this path of prema. You understand? Tread this path of prema. Otherwise you cannot tread this path of prema. If there is kapatya, crookedness in your heart. Praveshe prema, jivar hruday dhanya kare. অতএব বহু যত্নে অনিবার্য প্রেম রত্নে কাপট্য রাখো অতি দূরে. So our goal is to achieve this Krishna prema. That is the goal of our human life, supreme perfection of human life. If you are serious and eager to achieve this goal, so Raghunath Das Goswami says, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, immediately you give up this kapatya, crookedness. Do you understand? Immediately you give up this thing. Otherwise you cannot achieve this goal. Do you understand? Sunamana nigudha. This manasikya means saying to the mind, stupid mind. Oh mind, stupid mind, you listen to me. My confidential instruction. Pratishtha sadhrishta dhamma chandalini hrude mama jatokala koribe narton. This, if you run after this pratishtha, do you understand? This is Sukarira Vishtha, this soul of the heart, and Chandalini. You say? Shameless Chandalini. Yes. As long as this shameless Chandalini is dancing in my heart, I cannot tread this path of devotional service at all. You understand? That it says. Kapatya tadupapati na chadibe mamamati. Sopachani jai hoy dura. So, upapati, what you say, upapati? Lover? Paramor. So, kapatya is, it's paramor. Paramor of pratishtha. Do you understand? Kapatya tad upapati. Do you understand? Crookedness is paramor of pratishtha. Do you understand? This is literary thing. Upapati. As long as this desire for pratishtha is there in your heart, one cannot give up kapatya. Because kapatya is paramor. Do you understand me? That says. This is Chandalini, Sopachini, shameless Chandalini. I cannot be free. I will not never be free from its clutches. as long as this pratishtha is there. So this kapati, I cannot free from this kapati at all. Hmm. Hmm? Sandalini pratishtha. Pratishtha is Sandalini. Shameless Sandalini. Pratishtha sa drushta dhamma Sandalini hudemama.
Translation I had once was that she's a temptress.
Huh?
A temptress.
Huh? What is that?
Seducing.
Yes, seductive, yes. Hmm. Shameless Sandalini, yes. Hmm. So pachini. तदर्थे जतना करी प्रभु प्रेष्ठ पदधरी सेवात्मी करापति जहाँ प्रभु सेनापति विक्रम करी आती सोपचिनी संग चढ़ाया. Therefore, instruction is one who is very serious and eager to achieve this goal, ultimate goals, supreme goal of human life, this Krishna prema, he should immediately give up this kapatya. You understand? Crookedness. And how can give up? He should humbly surrender, unconditionally surrender unto the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga. Prabhu Prestha, who is very dear to Mahaprabhu. Gaura Priyajana, who is very dear to Gurudev. Guru Gauranga Priyajana, one who is very dear to Guru and Gauranga. Immediately surrender. You understand? With simple heart surrender into that Vaishnava sadhu. And serve him, please him. So, by his mercy, you'll be free from this shameless Sandalini. Kapatya. Otherwise, you cannot free yourself from this. That is says. Radha then Bhakti Vinod says, Thakur says, Radha Krishna Premadhane Dive Kabe Akinchane Bale Bhakti Vinod Kandya. Bhakti Vinod crying and said, Kandya. Kandya means crying. Bhakti Thakur cries and said, when the day will come, I'll be free from all these things and get Radha Krishna Premadhana. Do you understand? This is such dangerous thing. So here this verse says, demons are by nature crooked like snakes. Therefore, to distribute a share of nectar to them was not at all feasible, since this would be dangerous as supplying milk to a snake. Considering this, the Supreme Personal Godhead, who never falls down, didn't deliver a share of nectar to the demons, crooked persons. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. How can they get it? Yes?
So this pratishtha is, if I understand, it's like a natural enemy,
Yes.
which is there in every conditioned soul,
Yes.
born from Ahanka.
That's Ahanka. That's Ahanka. I say it's quite natural in material sphere, material platform. But coming to this platform of Vaishnavism, still it is there. It's more dangerous.
So as soon as you see it coming, you should kick it.
Kick it. It's more dangerous in this community. Yes.
Sure, Guru. It seems many practices devotees have, such as competition,
Yes.
is based on this.
Based on this. Yes, based on this. Yes, based on
And
this.
they encourage it.
Yes.
It's very much encouraged.
Yes.
You are such a great
Ah.
devotee. And they pat one another on the back.
Yeah, the best of it. Best is this, yes.
Maharaja said that a long time back, at the beginning of book distribution, he said that he encouraged spiritual competition to please Guru. But they have turned it into material competition.
Material competition, yes.
The danger was there.
Danger is there, yes.
Because we see devotees now, they can go out and serve and they don't become proud.
No.
They really compete but for the service of Krishna.
For pleasure of Guru and Krishna, Guru and Gauranga.
When name is there, then they become intoxicated.
Yes. But when, if the name will never be published, announced, no prize will be given, then he'll never do. He'll never do it. You see. I did so much, but my name is not announced. I don't get any prize. Then. So this is dangerous. That becomes material.
There's one American psychologist. He wrote many books, Dale Carnegie.
Dale Carnegie.
Mm.
He writes in one book, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
That's a,
Famous book in
that's a.
and he says everyone has this craving for name and fame,
And yes,
but nobody gets. From boyhood to old age, you're always crushed. So
yeah,
he says if somehow or other you can flatter this,
yes, flattery.
give this to, then everyone will be at your feet.
Yes,
If somehow you can give this, everyone is craving after it. Everyone just wants to please give me some.
yeah,
Only you are able to give that, then you'll have the whole world at your feet.
yes,
He advises to
yes,
say, you do that, everyone will follow you. Everything you want, you get. If you give this,
yes.
give this published.
Yeah.
So they say craving. He's great psychologist.
Uh-huh.
He analyzes this craving is in everyone's heart.
All are running after it, you see. Even they're risking their life, I say. If I cannot get it in during my lifetime, it must come after death, must. It's coming also. Huh? Posthumous awards are there. Therefore, posthumous awards. Yes, posthumous awards are there. So they are craving for it. Yes, definitely. It's definitely posthumous award, you see. India, the award is Bharata Ratna award. So, the highest award here. Huh? This is Rajiv Gandhi. After death, you see. Vallabhai Patel, the award. After death, you see, posthumous award. I say, even I cannot get it during my lifetime, it must come after death. So they risk their life. My name will be written in history and the award will also come to me after death. It's posthumous award. So see that? Thank you.
Simple.
We have experience when one is doing something like a snake raising a.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a nice singer.
Oh.
Quiet, quiet.
Yeah.
It
Actually,
spoils everything. It spoils everything.
they've created a whole philosophy
Yes.
in this movement.
Ah.
The philosophy is that
Mm.
if you can make a lot of money, then you must be a pure devotee.
Yes.
If you can make a lot of money,
Huh.
then you are the most advanced.
Yes, most advanced.
Argument. They say because no one they use that argument. No one can preach without the Shakti, without the blessing.
Shakti of the Lord.
Yeah. So they said it's making money is bhakti shakti.
So if you're successful, then
And everybody else, you're just a poor person. Get out of the way.
He is unfit person.
they use that word. Krishna Shakti Vinaya Paripravarta.
Yeah.
So we are successful just out of Krishna Shakti, and you are simply envious because you're not successful.
Yes.
They will say like that.
Giving the scholar, you see, not material. Scholar to spiritual things.
You're envious because you cannot succeed, and we succeed, and we succeed by Krishna's grace. And you be quiet and stop being envious. They will say like that.
But you see, that way, the Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, sadhus, they say that great Pandit came like Keshav Kashmir, such proud fellow who was challenging the all. Found Digvijay, conquering the directions, you see, and getting certificates. This challenge came to Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. You give me certificate that you are defeated, I am victorious. Otherwise, come, let us debate. Come to the debate, we'll debate. You defeat me, I'll give you certificate. Otherwise, you give me certificate that you are defeated. They immediately said, all right, I'll give you certificate. Dandavat, take this certificate, we are defeated, you are victorious.
Then they went to Jiva Goswami.
Yes.
And they crushed.
Jiva Goswami tore it, threw it. Oh, this is such a proud fellow. Because Jiva Goswami is a student. Guru can tolerate, but disciple, student cannot tolerate.
Not against his own guru.
Yeah.
You understand? That is all. So how simple they are, they immediately get certificate. Yeah, right. Yes, we are defeated.
He could not tolerate.
But he could.
But I heard he was very heavily chastised by them. Chastised him.
That, this Balvacharya, yes.
Yes.
Rupa Goswami chastised Jiva Goswami. Balvacharya is a proud fellow, you see. Vallabh Bhatta or Balvacharya is a proud fellow. Mm. And Mahaprabhu was also
Yeah, told him.
taught him nice lesson, you see. Yeah. So that Balvabha Bhatta or Balvacharya came to Rupa Goswami. He was writing Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, you see. And Vaishnava, they are nature, naturally humble, you see. Tunadapi Sunicha. Much humbler than a blade of grass on the street, you see. Then Balvacharya came, he paid obeisances, gave him a nice seat to sit. Then he inquired, yes, you are writing Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, oh yes. So he showed him that I have written this thing. Let's see. He saw some pages, then he said, yes, it's nice, but some errors are there. Some errors are there. I will correct it. Yes, 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 very nice. Please correct it. Rupa Goswami says, yes, Vaishnava etiquette. Jiva Goswami was standing there and fanning. He was a student of Rupa Goswami. He was a boy, like this boy. He was standing there and fanning, but he couldn't tolerate it. What wrong, what error is there in writing of my Guru, and this fellow will correct it?
Yes.
He couldn't tolerate it. You understand? So, when after this, Balvacharya went to Jamuna to take bath. Mm. To take bath. Mm. So, in plea of fetching some water from Jamuna, Jiva Goswami went there and caught him on the way. What error is there? Huh? What error is there in writing of my Guru? You will correct it, please. Cite one example, we hear. So, he cited one example, but it's not incorrect, it's correct. So then Jiva Goswami defeated him. How is it incorrect? Like this is correct. Then said, then that Balvacharya, great scholar, Pandit, you understand? Then after taking bath, he came and asked Rupa Goswami, so who is that boy who was standing and fanning you? Then Rupa Goswami immediately understood that it is Jiva's. Jiva has made something. It was all in this Balvacharya. Then when Balvacharya left this place, Jiva Goswami, then Rupa Goswami chastised. Why did you do like that? We pay him respect, thinking our Guru, accept me as our Guru, thinking him as Guru, is dear, dear devotee of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So we pay him respect. Huh? Why did you challenge him? Why did you behave in such a way you cannot tolerate it? Alpadosha Saitanapari. Little something, little wrong. A little wrong in his behavior, maybe. But you cannot tolerate this thing? Get out from here. I don't want to see your face. Chastised like this. You understand? It's chastised like this. This is ideal teacher. And Jiva Goswami is ideal student. Guru can tolerate, but student cannot tolerate.
So both were correct.
Both are correct. Both are ideal. Both are ideal. Then, when Guru says this thing, without any argument, he left place. He said, get out, go. Desja, go to your country. Don't come to Vrindavan. You are not a qualified person to live in Vrindavan. Out. Cried, crying, he left. He left and stayed in one solitary place, in some broken house, you see, tattered, left in a solitary place, cried, whole day and night crying, giving up sleeping and eating, became skinny. Some Brajavasis, they saw such condition of Jiva Goswami, so they informed Sanatana Goswami. The Sanatana Goswami came and saw this condition of Jiva Goswami and asked what happened. Then he told this thing. Then Sanatana Goswami came. Sanatana Goswami is elder brother of Rupa Goswami. You see. So Sanatana Goswami came to Rupa Goswami and asked, have you finished writing of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu? He said, no. Why? Because he was writing and Jiva Goswami was editing it. Jiva Goswami is helping him. So there is no progress at all. Then he asked why he chastised Jiva. Now his condition is precarious. He is lying there in that dilapidated house, in that solitary that jungle, not taking any food, nothing, crying and crying. Oh, is it so? Oh, yes. Immediately, Rupa Goswami brought him back. You understand? Took all his care. This is there.
So this Varadacharya is like controversial somewhere person.
Yes.
There was like some pride was there in Prabhupada.
Yes, there was pride, yes. He's proud fellow. He's proud fellow. Yes.
But he's still respected as Acharya.
Still is Acharya. Mahaprabhu taught him nice lesson. Then someday he told Mahaprabhu that I have written a commentary on Bhagavatam, but I have not tossed the commentary of Siddha Swami. Some new commentary I have written. He's so proud. Then Mahaprabhu said, Swami je namane taku besya kari gani. Swami means husband, literally. One who doesn't accept husband is a prostitute. I accept him as a prostitute. Swami is an Siddhar Swami. His name is Siddhar Swami. Siddhar Swami is famous commentator, best commentator on Bhagavata. And Mahaprabhu says, Siddhar Swami Guru Karimani. Accept Siddhar Swami as Guru. Siddhar Anugata Karo Bhagavata Bhakyan. If you want to give comment on Bhagavatam, follow Siddhar Swami. Accept Siddhar Swami as Guru. He said that thing. Swami is a namane tak besya kari gani. I take him as a prostitute who doesn't accept Swami. You understand? He said that thing.
Play with words.
Playing of words. You understand? You understand? So that means Mahaprabhu crushed his pride. Such a proud fellow. And another time, that Balvacharya asked Advaitacharya, Prabhu, that Jiva is Prakriti, feminine. You understand? Jiva is Prakriti. Shakti, what means feminine gender. Krishna is the only one Purusha, male. You understand? Krishna is only one male, Purusha. Supreme person and only one person, male. All are feminine. You understand? Shakti means feminine. Prakriti means feminine. Strilinga. That means wife. Krishna is the only husband and all are wives. So this is Vedic etiquette. The wife will not utter the name of the husband. This Vedic etiquette. You understand? But your wife utters. Jantakru. His wife utters. Jagadatma.
What she calls me Swami? She calls me Swami.
That may be exception. Maybe exception. But it's general in the West. But here in India is Vedic. No, nobody utters. No wife utters the name of the husband. Do you understand? If there is some child is born, so suppose the son is born and name is Gopal, then wife says, oh, father of the Gopal, oh, Gopal ke pita. He utters, it says in that way, never says the name. No. If no son, no children, then how she will utter? Oh, Sunta, are you hearing? Like this. No utterance of name. It is here in our India. You understand? This Vedic etiquette. So this question he put. This wife, the jiva means Prakriti, feminine wife. And Krishna is the only male, Purusha and husband. Savaipati is also is only husband and husband of each one, everyone, one and all. Krishna is the husband of everyone. Yes, Savaipati. That Bhagavad verse is there. You understand? Huh? Pati means husband, master. Husband means master. Pati. You understand? Then how Jiva can utter the name of her husband?
So don't
Is
say.
a devoted wife should not. Then Advaitacharya said, you please ask this question to Mahaprabhu. You understand? Advaitacharya, please ask this question to Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu answered, if the husband says, utter my name, then devoted wife can utter. Husband says, utter my name. So, he utters. She is devoted wife, follows the order of husband. Is devoted wife. Husband says, utter my name. So she utters. Otherwise, she can't utter. You understand? In this Mahaprabhu many times has crossed the pride of Balwacharya. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.